actually. I mean, picking up on the fact that ethics must be universal or they cease to be ethics is what Professor Beadle is effectively saying, and is what you told us in the stuff that you submitted previously. So I presume, therefore, that, extending this legislation, because we do have to focus on the legislation, of course we can discuss it as a general principle, but this is scrutiny of a certain piece of legislation, but we could, for example, extend it to include banning domesticated animals from wild circuses. And is that an opinion that you all share in terms of there are sufficient ethical grounds to do that? Because
I'm quite
yes,
torn on that one, because I think there is a difference in the ethical treatment of wild animals and of domesticated animals. Partly because wild animals have different species-specific capacities, the nature of which can usually only be fulfilled with minimum interference from humans. Whereas domesticated animals, in domesticating animals, though it's not entirely true that we have just domesticated animals, we have sort of taken over their lives. It's a two-way, domestication has always been a kind of two-way process. When we become almost responsible for the lives of animals that we have taken into our care, and this goes for domesticated animals, then we also become responsible for their welfare and having their interests satisfied. Now, with domesticated animals, their interests cannot be satisfied in the wild. That's why they're domesticated. With regards to wild animals, their interests cannot be satisfied in a domesticated setting. So the two cases are very different. So while I would strongly agree that the bill should apply to wild animals, I don't think it necessarily has to apply to domesticated.